Delaware residents are going to see signs with the hashtag still farming planted on lawns all over the peninsula because it's a way to celebrate farmers and their unstoppable stories even through this pandemic. Richard Wilkins is one of those. He is the board president of the Delaware Farm Bureau. Richard, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Oh, it's an awesome pleasure to be here with you, Jimmy.
I see you are out there in the field now. This is your home out there, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it's my my isolationism.
So tell me about this hashtag still farming movement.
So all through this COVID-19 situation, we created a hashtag still farming to be able to tell the multitude of our customers, our consumers, the folks in the United States that agriculture is still on the job. We're still doing what we do best, provide safe, affordable, nutritious, and abundant food for American consumers.
This was important for Delaware Farm Bureau to get behind, wasn't it?
Absolutely. As you know, we've formed a coalition with the other agricultural groups to help to inform our residents and our guests as they travel through Delmarva that Delmarva agriculture is still here working. We've been here working every day throughout the COVID-19 disruptions to assure that that people don't have to, that this is one thing that people don't have to worry about. Is having food available for them.
You know, Richard, I can't help but remember the cartoon of somebody commenting on a tractor out in the field. They didn't understand why the farmer was still working during the pandemic because there was plenty of food. All they had to do was go to the store and buy it. How would you like to educate consumers?
Well, I think that consumers should have already been educated during the early days of the COVID-19 disruptions. How many consumers went to their normal retailer, their supermarket, and found that all of a sudden there was some spot shortages of maybe the particular food or the brand that they were accustomed to purchasing and consuming? That just goes to show the, how our food production distribution system works. About 50%, up until this COVID-19, about 50% of food consumed in the United States was consumed away from home through the restaurants, takeouts, and commercial cafeterias and whatnot. And our system had been basically designed and built up to be able to fill the demand in those sectors. When the disruption occurred and more of those consumers were going to the supermarkets to buy their food, there was some spot shortages. It took a little bit of time to adjust, but I think that should bring light to the fact that don't take the food for granted. Us farmers, we're out here working hard, long hours, 24/7 to make sure that people don't have to worry about food. They can go on about the other things that are important in their lives.
Richard, thank you for what you're doing and the other farmers as well. What has been the biggest challenge for farmers through COVID-19?
Price. Farmers, almost regardless of what commodity that you're producing, we're seeing about a 25% lower price for what we're producing. Now, that may seem strange because lots of consumers, they may be going into their food retailer store and seeing that the prices are higher. Well, this is the disruptions. When plants cannot operate at full capacity because of labor shortages, other disruptive measures, they lower the price that they're willing to pay to the producer, basically telling the producer, don't deliver right now because we can't process it. Then on the other end, the wholesalers and the retailers raise the price because not all of their orders are being filled.
Wow. Richard Wilkins, board president of the Delaware Farm Bureau, thank you for talking to us this afternoon. Before I let you go, can we get hashtag still farming signs to put up and tell everyone how proud we are of you?
We will. We will make sure that you get those. And please, I tell your listeners, our customers, our consumers, if you have a choice, please choose locally produced farmers. Support the local agriculture.
Richard Wilkins, thank you so much. We'll have all the necessary information on DelmarvaLife.com. Thank you for talking to us this afternoon.